Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Jones. I am a former paparazzi consultant and I am responding to you guys live because I received quite a few emails today. So first thing I'm going to do is get up the chat box and then we will start this conversation. So anyway, hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Let me pull up the chat box and we'll go from there. So yeah, I don't know if you're coming over from DC's live or whatever, but that's fine. You don't have to, do that. And so anyway, so let me pull up the chat. Hello, Ronnie. How you doing? Okay, so let me get the pop-out chat up so I can get it on the screen here. And then, yeah, I'm going to read these emails to you guys. Hi, Katie. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Okay, so yeah, this is just an impromptu live. It's not going to be monetized because I honestly just want to answer some emails that I received. And I just got home from dinner. It's 96 degrees in my house right now, so it's freaking hot. So you guys let me know if you can hear me okay, first of all, because I know some people have said that hearing me has been difficult. Hi, Amy. Good evening. Okay, so if you can't hear me, please let me know now so I can get that fixed. But, I've got the mic turned up all the way. I've got the treble, the bass, everything. So hopefully you can hear me just fine. And yeah. Okay, so first of all, I'm responding to Tammy. And I got an email from Tammy. When did this email come in? This came in 11 hours ago, so it came in first thing this morning. So it said, "Hi, Emily, my name is Tammy. I've seen your videos and I'm contacting you for help. I'm wanting to quit paparazzi, but I have a lot of jewelry that I can't sell. How do I do this?" All right, Tammy, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to respond to you at this email that you just sent me. And I'm going to include a link to this video. So hopefully you get this video link and you can watch. Because this is me responding to you. Okay? Alrighty. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Aradil. So, okay. Tammy. David and I were talking about your email today while we were having dinner. And, they don't call it, it's multi-level marketing. It's not multi-level inventory loading. But that is what happens with a lot of paparazzi consultants. We become multi-level inventory loaders, okay? Yes, Tammy is brave in reaching out. And everybody who has reached out to me, I'm going to respond to those emails too, but it's called multi-level marketing for a reason. And I don't know if you guys have seen Hannah Alonso's. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. You got a membership gifted by me. Thank you. Okay, so. Oh, it was me that gifted to you. There you go. Yeah. So, if you haven't watched Hannah Alonso's video about Melaleuca and how they do everything in their power to say they're not a multi-level marketing company, yeah, they are a multi-level marketing company. I think that's funny. You gifted a membership and you gifted it to yourself. That's classic. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, Ronnie, the round of applause. You win the internet today. That's awesome. So anyway, back to Tammy here. So Tammy, being a member of paparazzi, you go to their whole paparazzi pulse thing and you read about all of their stuff. I mean, you look at the stuff. Unlock your metal match travel essentials from customer to owner. Sharing sizzling styles. Be a boss on trend. I know, YouTube is stupid that way. I agree. It is lame. All of the promotions, all of the things that paparazzi talks about in their training is about inventory loading. And when you go to their Facebook page and you look at what the paparazzi Facebook page talks about, it's all about inventory loading as well. I mean, Misty Kirby at the end of her lame-ass fashion shows tells you to get in your back office and shop, you know? You're so excited for these grape earrings, paparazzi. They are so cute and so fun. But what happens after the fact? What happens after you quit? I mean, how many of you guys who are watching who were former paparazzi consultants, how many of you still have thousands of pieces of paparazzi? Kimberly just said her sponsor told her that she wants to quit, but she has over 10,000 pieces. That's a lot. Now, I just want to say, you guys, when I quit paparazzi jewelry and accessories, when I quit, I had over 25,000 pieces of paparazzi jewelry and accessories. Over 25,000 pieces. I had stacks and stacks of boxes of those Sterilite drawers, of my pegboard filled to the gills, and a bunch of other different storage options. I mean, the area that I'm sitting in right now was stacked with paparazzi jewelry and accessories. Now, I want you guys to remember one thing. I quit during the pandemic boom, and I got rid of all of my jewelry before the bust. Okay? Timing is everything in life. But the other thing is you've got to give yourself time to get rid of all the jewelry that you amassed. I was in paparazzi for 14 and a half, almost 15 months. And I inventory loaded for all of those 15 months. Okay? By the time I quit, I was $84,000 in debt. That didn't include what I had already paid off and reinvested into my business. That was just my debt. Okay? That's more the debt I was carrying from my paparazzi business. The debt that I was carrying is more than half of what my house mortgage is. Okay? So my debt load from paparazzi jewelry and accessories, it was high. But again, like I tell you guys all the time, I got out in March of 2020, right when the country was shutting down from the pandemic, when people were being stuck at home, when paparazzi jewelry and accessories had their heyday and their biggest growth year ever. Okay? And I discounted everything down to $3.50. So it was discounted 5 cents less than what I had actually paid for each piece. But I was able to sell most of the excess inventory I had at that $3.50 price point. By the time I was in my eighth month being out, I was just glad to get rid of it all. I took some to my new out-of-the-house job and gave it away. I donated it to senior citizen homes. I donated it to women's shelters for women to get jewelry to wear to job interviews. But the thing is I also donated it with the caveat, and I educated the women that just because I'm giving you this doesn't mean you're going to make money. If someone tries to encourage you to join an MLM, I gave my inventory away and I shared my story to those places. And I told them, don't make the same mistake I did. If someone tells you that you can make money in this business and that the jewelry sells itself, or whatever multi-level marketing company that they are trying to sell you on, just know that the business structure is for people to fail. The only reason that it's successful for those top 1% is because they are easy. They don't have a moral compass. Okay, that's just me being honest. They do not have a moral compass, and they don't mind ripping people off. That is a ridiculous looking set. But yeah, that's why, they are successful, is because they don't have a moral compass and they don't care who they hurt. All they care about is their own self-enrichment. Okay, when I look at this model, when you first see this reel, I think the model is having an orgasm, okay? But I have 1,000 pieces of paparazzi. I quit like 3 years ago and I can't get rid of it. Okay, so B, I want to know, what avenues have you tried? So I will say this. There's eBay, which sometimes is more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. But just because you're no longer a paparazzi consultant doesn't mean that you can't sell your paparazzi jewelry and accessories. And why don't you do like a fire sale? And you sell everything for, your cost, $2.75. Just so you can get rid of it. Or do what Cindy does. Cindy Skyforge, she's a person who's a member of the channel, and she's a friend of mine. She does all of her jewelry sales on TikTok, and she sells everything 5 for $20. Five pieces for $20. And she's just following what Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories does by selling everything 5 for $20. Because that's how paparazzi got started. They would go to convention and trade shows and sell 5 for $20. But I'm going to show you examples of what Cindy does. So let me go to TikTok real quick. So I'm going to show you some of what Cindy does. And since this video is not monetized, it will be fine. So she has music and it can get loud. So I'm giving y'all a fair warning that sometimes her music is pretty loud. But this is what Cindy does with her. So 175 piece flash sale. And she picks cute music. And everything's 5 for $20. And she does put a lot of time into it. And I will say this, there's a necklace that is on this flash sale that I actually like. And I had that. That was like a life of the party necklace. The oil slick thing hanging on the hand. But this is what Cindy does every day. She posts a new reel every single day. And it may not go as fast as she wants it to, but it does go. Okay? But she's patient with herself, and she gives herself a lot of grace. And that's what all of us can do. I mean, how many, you may have quit over 3 years ago, but how long were you in paparazzi? Were you in paparazzi for more than 3 years? Because that could be part of it too. I mean, Denise was in paparazzi for 3 or 4, she was in it for quite a few years, and she just quit like a year ago. So Denise was in it for more than 4 years. Let me know if you would like me to tie bows on your jewelry for a $0 upcharge. Again, I love her sense of humor at making fun of the paparazzi stuff that they're coming out with lately. Because, yeah, the quality of stuff that they're coming out with these days is terrible, okay? And if you have stuff from over 3 years ago, that stuff is in high demand, all right? It really is. I mean, compared to what they're selling now, I bet you have some stuff that people would really want to have. I mean, Because I don't know anybody who would want leafy layover. And let's take a look at this close up. Because when I first saw this, I thought the beads had fallen off on these parts. Nope. It's just etched in beads. But I'm pretty sure, B, the stuff that you have looks a lot better than this crap. And I bet if you wanted to sell it, you could easily do what Cindy does. You could even figure out how to go live on TikTok and compete with all the current paparazzi consultants and sell 5 for $20 or $3 a piece, because you're no longer an active consultant. It's your product. You can do what you want with it. And there's nothing stopping you. But I will say this, and I get it. And this is what I'm going to say. It's okay to feel like you're defeated because you can't get rid of it. Okay? That's normal. It's normal to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get rid of this stuff. You can. I mean, these right here, these earrings that I'm wearing, they had that ombre fringe on it, but it was falling off. So now I just wear these as the triangles. But be patient with yourself. Just like I tell everybody, and I've had this conversation a few times, sometimes you just got to take a break from it all. And when you're ready to tackle it again, you do. So my friend Monique, who lives back east, she discovered recently that she had a whole other box of paparazzi jewelry and accessories that she came across, and she was like, I just found another box. She sells her stuff on Mercari. So I'm going to pull up Mercari. So Mercari is where you can go and sell on a marketplace. And I like that they have, specific rules for listing. So that's nice. And if you're still here, is my chat frozen, you guys? Let me know. Type test in the chat. I need to make sure that the chat is still working. So when you type in paparazzi on Mercari, yeah, there's a lot of people that are selling on Mercari, but it is possible to sell on Mercari. It's not easy, but you can do it, okay? I mean, the Caterpillar glitter barrette is on Mercari. There's guys' necklaces, but you could do a lot on Mercari. Hi, Diane. You could do a huge lot of jewelry on Mercari. So, yes, I was in for 4 years, but I paid off my card each month. I saw I could be bankrupt. And I'm glad you realized that and got out 3 years ago. And I'm glad you realized it faster than me. But, you got to give yourself grace and you got to give yourself time. But, Mercari is a good marketplace. Hi, Denise. So, Denise, how many years were you in paparazzi? We're talking to Miss B Walk here, Walkie22. And, I know you were in it for quite some time. Meant to Finish was a fan before a consultant. I can't even get myself to wear it anymore. I was such a fan before I was a consultant. I wear it just because I spent so much money on it. But let me tell you, there are days where I want to take everything in my jewelry box and throw it away. So you were in it for 5 years. 5 years. And she was life of the party diamond, you guys. And Denise bought that rank. And Denise learned her lesson the hard way. But the thing is Denise, I'm going to show Denise's stuff too. This is what Denise does. So let me pull up Denise's store. So Denise makes sets with her jewelry, and she names them. And yes, I did. I picked it up. I just haven't taken it out of the car. But yes, I got it. Thank you, babe. So this is called the Reflection of the Moon set. So it's white moonstone. It's a beautiful set, Denise. And then we have Let's Have a Ball Dance. And see, I love Denise's creativity with what she's doing here. Okay? Denise takes all of her inventory and she makes sets and she sells it. This is called the Summer Blue, and she's selling 4 pieces for $12. It's hers. She can do it any way she wants. And she is successful. People are buying from her. And again, sometimes it takes a while, but she's also posting amazingly beautiful sets all the time. And in fact, she even named one after me, which is very flattering. And I love the name of this one. The Touch of a Hammer. You're gonna smash it with a hammer. And then Powerful Purple. I actually liked this necklace when it was a Fashion Fix set in copper and in blue. I actually liked that as the Fashion Fix set, but the purple one's cute too. And then the Delicate Honey, which is the champagne colored rhinestones. And then this is the one she named after me, and the reason she named it after me is because of this necklace right here. Because this was a sneak peek with Misty Kirby, and she was talking about it and how it was going to be a huge seller, and I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Misty Kirby was, oh, you're going to love this, paparazzi. This is going to be a huge seller this year. Hi, Wendy! And I fell for it. And I bought, I cannot tell you how many of this stupid necklace. So Denise, thank you for naming this set after me, because I had to learn that the hard way too. But then we have the Fashion Fix ring. That's a ring from a Fashion Fix set, along with the bangles. I love those hoops, by the way. And then the one in Rome necklace, which I actually have that in black. But it's like, if you wanted to take your time and make sets, Denise makes good sets. You can go and follow her and copy some of her ideas. You can copy Cindy on TikTok and follow her ideas. I mean, there's a bunch of people on Mercari that sell their jewelry on Mercari. I mean, a bunch of people sell their stuff in lots. So this person has a huge lot on Mercari. And when you look at the stuff close up, so we can go in and see what she's got here. Some of these pieces I don't think are paparazzi, and then some of them I think are. But she's selling a bunch of costume jewelry on Mercari. But yeah, she has fashion jewelry with Park Lane. So she has a bunch of different MLM style jewelry, and she's selling it all in a lot. She has Happily Ever After Company. She has paparazzi. She has Park Lane. How much money did she invest in MLM jewelry? I am afraid to know. Hopefully not as much as me. But yeah, like I've said, for every year that you were in paparazzi buying inventory, it's going to take you twice as long to get rid of all the inventory you amassed. Okay, so think about that. And Denise, I know, hates when I say this, and she's probably over there like, oh God, please don't say that's true. But for every year that you were in paparazzi building your inventory because you were led to believe that having inventory meant you were successful, and having inventory meant that you would get more customers, because those were the lies you were fed, and you believed it, so you did that, only to your detriment. It's going to take you twice as long to get rid of all the inventory that you bought. Okay? Denise was in for 5 years. She's been out for a year at this point, and I guarantee you she hasn't even touched the surface when it comes to getting rid of her inventory. But she's making a dent. One, because she's not buying any more inventory. She plays a lot of games on Temu and buys jewelry so she can make more sets. But she's not buying from paparazzi, and she's not enriching somebody in her upline with her purchases. So, you know, that's just normal. Leola says, I have around 200 pieces I bought when I was a customer. That's 4 years I bought stuff, yet I still have all 200. Leola, you're not alone. I wish I could tell you that you weren't, but you're not alone there, okay? And that's the other thing and we were encouraged to encourage our customers to buy through the fear of missing out, which I'm sure Leola bought through the fear of missing out. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong there. Now, Marina, I'm going to show your cubicle wall because you shared that picture with me, so I want to share it with the audience, okay? Marina, I don't know how long you've been out, but this is what she just came across. This is all the inventory she is getting ready to move, and she has all of these boxes still in her possession, full of jewelry. And then she has, I thought this was a person, honestly. I thought this was a person. And she's like, what do you think of my mannequin? I'm like, what mannequin? And I was like, oh, I thought that was a person. Because when she sent this picture to me, it was late at night, and I had Marina, I had had an edible. I admit it. I was a little high when I first saw that picture. So, yeah, the Silent Silver Twins. I thought they were real people. So, yeah, I'm a little... Did you buy them from, like, a clothing store that was going out of business? I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong. But it's like, yeah, you have mannequins that are silver. And I remember Nordstrom and then Express had silver mannequins. So that's what I was thinking. Did you get those there? Did you? Did you? So, yeah, that was me. All right, so let's go to this next one. All right, so everybody, let's give a round of applause. Everyone get your round of applause sound effects or emojis ready. I would like to happily announce Consultant ID 1117359 submitted her resignation to paparazzi and quit today. Whoop, whoop, there it is. So, congratulations, Sherry. I am so proud of you. You were number 3017. You are the 3017th person to tell me that you have quit paparazzi jewelry and accessories. And you did it through your own volition. You did it from researching and looking at your situation with honesty and realizing you were in a lose-lose situation and you decided to get out. So again, whoop whoop to Miss Sherry. Congratulations for having your first one-day anniversary of quitting paparazzi jewelry and accessories. Now, like you said, let's see how nasty the upline will be now. Here's the thing. Sherry, if your upline is nasty to you, and this is what I want to say, if your upline is nasty to you because you quit, they have nobody but to blame except themselves. They have nobody to blame except themselves. And here's why I say that, and hopefully you guys can still hear me, okay? Paparazzi sells an opportunity that is nothing but a lie. Okay? With the power of paparazzi, it's in its simplicity. You choose your starter kit, pick a location for your launch party, and invite your friends to come and shop. And then do it again and again. New styles are added daily, FOMO, which means you can always restock with the hottest trends and your customers will love you for it. Again, restock with the hottest trends. That's what they want you to do. Party as often as you want and earn 35 to 45% commission on every accessory you sell. All right, so do I need to do... Yeah, I think I need to snark out for a second here.
35 to 45% commission. Sources say that's a lie. you're lucky if you make 10% commission after your initial expense, your startup costs, your time, your energy. Oh, what else am I missing? The time you lose doing things you truly enjoy to build a business that isn't really a business, okay, because it's not, because you are a 1099 contracted employee of the multi-level marketing structure. And it's called multi-level marketing.
What does that mean? If you are a member of a multi-level marketing company, you are doing the marketing for them. They, instead of paying for an advertising company and a PR company to share their product to the masses, if it was truly good enough, they would hire those people to do the marketing for them. But instead, it's cheaper for them because they've also discovered that the true customers are their consultants. They would rather do the multi-level marketing structure because then they can convince their true customers, which are their consultants, to buy inventory to load up on. But like David and I were saying today, it's not multi-inventory loading, even though that's what they lead you to believe. It's multi-level marketing. You're working for free. And every dollar you spend on their product enriches the owners and the uplines and puts you closer and closer to bankruptcy or the poorhouse. And I know there are several people that watch this channel who ended up in bankruptcy court, who ended up in divorce court, who ended up in the poorhouse, who ended up cashing out their 401k, I'm talking about myself here, to pay off the debt from this mistake. Okay? Do not be the mistake that I was. All right? If you have to sell at a discount, sell at a discount to recoup some of the money so you're not at a total and complete loss. Take your time to recoup what I lovingly call dead money. If you have inventory that you have not sold, that is dead money. It's money that you basically dropped on something, and instead of investing it in something that would actually earn you money back, like a savings account, it's dead. It's dead on the wall behind you. It's dead on the box in the shelf. It's dead on the floor in a plastic container. It is dead money. So do yourself a favor. Dig up the grave and start selling it. Try to recoup some of your losses. I don't care how much you sell it for. If you can recoup some of your costs, you decide what you're willing to lose. If you're willing to lose $1.25 a piece and sell it for $2, great. If you're willing to lose 75 cents a piece, great. I mean, if you want to try and sell it for $4 a piece at first and then go down to $3.50 and then go down to $3.25, go live, show it, sell it at a discount. Paparazzi cannot control what you sell the product for. It's yours. You own it. Decide what you want to sell it for and sell it. And yeah, it's gonna take time. It took me 9 months, and I had a Shopify store, and I was having everyone share. And during the height of the pandemic, when paparazzi had major shipping delays, major shipping delays, I was shipping faster than paparazzi. So all of the new paparazzi consultants who wanted inventory to sell to their customers, they were buying my discounted inventory, one, because I was shipping it to them faster than paparazzi was at the time. Yeah. So timing is everything, but patience is also important. You gotta be patient with yourself. Hi, Ann. How are you doing tonight? So, yeah, paparazzi wants you to inventory load and give them your money, your hard-earned money, so you can sit on it. And they lead you to believe that having inventory and having stuff in your paparazzi premier app store, and, you know, that people can go and shop on your premier app, you know, and you have pages and pages of inventory, look how successful you are. No, you're not successful. If you have inventory that's more than 2 months old and you haven't sold it, you be doing it wrong. You should never have inventory that you are holding on to for more than 2 months. So say you're shopping on the website right now. Okay, let's look at some of these new releases that dropped today. So we have this ugly flower piece. If you pick that up, I wonder how long you're going to have that sitting in your store before it sells. I'm guaranteeing to you guys that this might be a hostess reward coming soon to a theater near you. I mean, it's just that bad. Okay? But, you know, I'm going to show you some of my... Let's tough love this for a second. So give me a second, you guys. Because I don't want to look at this shit jewelry. I'm going to show you the shit jewelry that I still have. Okay? So let me turn on the lamp. And I'm going to show you guys, because I've talked about this a lot. In fact, I showed this piece on the live Sunday morning. Yeah. This bag right here. This bag is full of paparazzi jewelry, you guys. It's full of paparazzi jewelry that I have not gotten rid of. But it's stuff that I've honestly had since, you know, the dawn of time, and apparently a razor. So let me show you some of the pieces that I still have from when I was a consultant, okay? First things first, I'm going to show you the 2019 Z collection that I bought after the whole Z collection launched. I bought the entire collection when it launched, and I got this special Z collection box. Look at this. Look at this. It's never been worn. Here's the fabulous included earrings. I couldn't sell it because it cost more to ship it to somebody than it would if I just kept it for myself. But honestly, I don't see myself wearing this, like, ever. I don't see myself wearing this ever. One, because it's too fucking heavy. No, pardon my French. But it's too heavy that it would cause me physical pain to wear this. It's too heavy. So there's that one. Let's go to the next one, shall we? Okay. Now, here's one during Selfie September. This is one I wore in my Selfie September picture. This one right there. And the beads are tarnishing and losing their color. As you can see, the silver is rubbing off. And then the rhinestone bead things in here, the rhinestones are falling out. This is another one that is way too heavy to be wearing. And then we have this Z collection piece. Like I said, the Z collection pieces didn't sell. I spent a lot of money on the entire Z collection, only to be stuck with all of them. Look at this thing. Look at this. It's a hodgepodge mess of fish netting with all these crazy ass beads on it. It's too heavy. And Denise gets it. It's too heavy. And my fibromyalgia makes it so this is impossible for me to wear comfortably for a long period of time. That could make a fashionable weapon. Trust me, it probably has at some point, Melissa. I'm not gonna lie, it probably has. Alright, let's keep going, because there's more. And then here's another Z collection, still in its thing. And again, this looks like charismatic. Remember charismatic had the oil slick beads? Well, this is just charismatic and just gunmetal. Yeah, I was a sucker, okay? And I admit it. I was a complete and total sucker. I fell for it. Now, here's the other one. It is too gaudy. It's awful. Okay, so here's the fabulous. I mean, the earrings are too heavy too. I mean, this thing is probably more toxic than anything because it's all the cadmium laced cracked stone. But again, everything is just way too big. It's just too big. And I spent, what, $275 on the entire Z collection in 2019 after convention, only to end up being stuck with all of them. And I was, and I still am. Some of them I've worn, like, unapologetic. Here's Hypnotic. Here's the blue and silver hodgepodge mess called Hypnotic or something. I mean, it's such quality that you can't even get it untwisted. So there's Hypnotic, the blue and silver one. That one was at least decent. I've worn this one a few times. But it's now starting to smell. It smells terrible. And then here's some more pieces. Oh my gosh, I have so many pieces. Like I said, I'm still stuck with a bunch of pieces from when I was a consultant, and here's a piece from 2019 too. It's got the shell. It's so cute. It's so fun. Ooh, ooh, ah. So, you know, and they brought out pieces that look like this. The only difference is instead of it being oval, it's circle. But it's the same damn piece. And then here is the blushy blue teardroppy piece. What is this one called? Jaw-dropping diva. You could break a jaw if you chew on it. So there's those. But yeah, I still have a bunch of pieces of jewelry from when I was a consultant. And then, you know, they keep bringing out the same thing over and over again. So, like I said, it takes a while to get rid of it, and I'm not gonna joke. I mean, here's this. This is like a year old. This is the one with amethyst in it. And it's just like, So, and you can get this on Temu. I'm sure you have seen them in the DI thrift store. Because, you know, yeah, paparazzi is everywhere, and it's all over the place. Like Aradel, who's, you know, a member of the channel and honestly awesome in every way, shape, and form. Aradel works for, if she worked, I don't know if she still does, but she worked for a thrift store in Utah called the Deseret Industries. And, you know, what's funny is Utah is very MLM based, so a lot of people are, you know, they get involved in MLMs in Utah, and then when they quit and get out, they're stuck with all the inventory. I guarantee you that the Deseret Industries has seen its fair share of, let's see, Color Street Nails, Paparazzi, LuLaRoe. What's another thing that they see a lot? So there's LuLaRoe, there's Paparazzi, there's Color Street, there's Scentsy. Pampered Chef. I'm sure Pampered Chef is all over the thrift stores, right? So, yeah. So, you know, the thrift stores really started to take a beating from multi-level marketing products. After the Lula Rich documentary came out and Roberta started speaking out against multi-level marketing companies, which I'm glad Roberta did that, and I'm glad that that's happened. So, oh my gosh, there's even more in here. And I have a whole bag of Starlit Shimmer still, you guys. So, I mean, from when I was a consultant, so that's just depressing. So let's go here. Okay, I don't know if you guys are on Reddit at all, but I love the Anti-MLM subreddit. I don't know if you guys have ever followed it or not, but I find the Anti-MLM Reddit really interesting. And I like reading the stuff on there, but here's what I'm talking about. Let me make my noggin smaller again. Yeah. You've seen Melaleuca too? I still have Melaleuca from when I was in Melaleuca, and it's been over 15 years at this point. So here's a thrift store with all the Amelia dresses from LuLaRoe. Pictures. All these lovely LuLaRoe dresses. Look at all those Amelias, aren't they? I had this one. I even have a picture of me in paparazzi jewelry wearing that exact same dress. Oh my gosh. That's depressing, isn't it? And then here's all the skirts. All the ugly LuLaRoe skirts. You know, I don't get it. But yeah, that's something, if you're not on that subreddit, it's quite funny. So, yeah. So, I don't know if you guys watched the live the other morning, on Sunday morning, where I was talking about paparazzi. I think they're giving their subtle hints that they're going to be moving to the same thing Saint did. Because I really truly believe that paparazzi is going to be moving to the same style platform that Saint is in. Okay? And here's another thing. Gosh, my hands really stink from touching that jewelry, you guys. Give me a second. I need to put on some antibacterial stuff to get rid of the smell, because I'm just like, oh, what is that smell? It's the jewelry. Ugh. Okay. Alexa, cancel notification.
Okay. To turn off notifications, go to the settings page in the Alexa app and click notifications.
I gotta find the one from the thing. Okay, so there was somebody who posted on the Anti-MLM subreddit. There was somebody who said, you know, if people put in as much energy into, you know, doing their MLM as they do an Anti-MLM, the world would be a better place or something. I need to find that post. Because here's the thing. Most people who put their energy into the Anti-MLM stuff, most of us do this, and I will tell you guys this. I put less energy into my Anti-MLM YouTube channel than I did into working my paparazzi business. I put less effort and energy, and sometimes it shows because the sound quality isn't the greatest, but I put less effort and energy into my channel here than I ever did doing paparazzi jewelry and accessories. All right? You know, they get all upset. If you put as much effort and energy into your business, you would actually be successful. I hate when I see posts like that, and if I could find this, I would tell you. So let's keep talking. I will find this. I eventually will, I promise. I can't remember how long ago I saw it. But what do you guys think? So, by the way, if you guys haven't watched that video of Hannah's too, it's really good. I was laughing. Okay. I know it was last week sometime. I just gotta find it because this is stuff from six days ago. But yeah, how many of us have put so much effort and energy into our MLM business only to have the rug pulled out from underneath us? So I just want to know what people think. I just want to know what people think. If you put as much effort and energy into your multi-level marketing business as you do with whatever other passion project, would you been as successful? And the answer is no, because the formula for multi-level marketing is setting everyone up for failure. Unless you actively recruit a team, unless you actively recruit people to join your multi-level marketing business where you can take advantage of them and, actively manipulate them, just like this drawing the line with Melaleuca, distinguishing Melaleuca's model from multi-level marketing. Hey, Melaleuca, you're still having people do your marketing. So I want to say that. Just because you claim you're not a multi-level marketing company, I have to say, yes, you are. Because you're not doing your own marketing. You have market partners to help other people join your shopping club. Why is it that I can't just go to their website and shop without being, a glorified shopper? No, you have to sign in. You can't check out as a guest. And, their stuff is so great, right? I mean, let's talk about it for a second. If you wanted to get fiber supplements for $40, you can get a 2-pack of omega-3 Cream Delight. But if you're a member, it's even cheaper. But if you're a non-member, it's $43. It's like, let's raise the price $13 to encourage someone to become a glorified shopper with us. And that was the other thing. It's like they talk about how, you have to get 35 points worth of stuff. Do they ever talk about that in this stuff? I've been reading the stuff from Hannah Alonso's channel. So in order to stay active, you have to get 35 points of product. It doesn't tell you how many points each product is worth. So it's like, okay, so you have to maintain your status with the company by placing an order every month and getting 35 points of product. It's very similar to paparazzi. If you want to be a star consultant and not just a consultant, you have to buy 50 PV each month. So when I click on something, it doesn't tell me, become a member, learn more. So it doesn't tell me you get a free $100 in products on us and you get this 100% satisfaction guarantee, but what's the 35 points? It doesn't tell you how much everything is worth. So it's like, how do I know what I would be spending my money on every month? I mean, I'm sorry, but paying $14 for a hand sanitizer called Clear Defense, sorry, I'll go to the Winco and get it for $1.99, I love you, see you later. And it's like, oh, Ciabella Basic Collection Hydrating Daily Moisturizer. No, I'd rather get my Jan Marini, no offense. And then they have their Renew eczema treatments. And here's the thing, they haven't changed anything from when I was a glorified shopper of their shoppers club. They still have the same protein powders, and let me tell you, they weren't very good. The GC Control, if I remember, was not very good. And then they have something called Sustain, which I remember was not very sustaining. It was very plugh, in my humble opinion. And I should know. I actually bought this shit. I even bought the Fiber-Wise because, and the Splash H2O. It was not worth it. But that was the one thing I remember buying a bunch of was this Splash H2O stuff. Because that was something I would go through. I would use it at my open houses when I was a real estate agent. I bought the Splash H2O just so I could have something, and then I always bought the Simply Fit, granola bars and stuff. But yeah, and then You know, that's what I bought for my 35 points, is I got the stupid water, and I got the stupid, like, gosh. And then the cleaning supplies. They talk about, you know, I was reading through their stupid market literature and how, you know, they save money. But then I was listening to Hannah Alonso's call, and they were saying, well, we make sure everything's fresh, so if it doesn't sell, we throw it away. Well, then how are you saving the environment according to, you know, the thing where it says we save the environment, we protect the environment from plastics, and we do this and we do that, and we're so great here. And it's like, well, if that's true, if your mission is to help people and help the planet, but you're throwing away product, how are you actually doing that? I don't get it. So, and that's the thing. Why do I have to become a member and then have to spend a certain dollar amount with your company every month to maintain my membership? And I love that those ladies on that call with Hannah Alonso were saying, well, at Costco this and Costco that. And her point was so well made. Well, just because I'm a member of Costco doesn't require that I shop there every month and spend the next dollar amount of dollars to keep my membership. I could get my membership for a whole year and maybe shop there twice, and Costco's not going to require me to come in and buy stuff with them to maintain my membership. When I go in and say my membership is up for renewal, I just pay the renewal fee at the register so I can shop there again another year. But there's no dollar requirement for me to stay a member. And the other thing is if I don't renew my membership, it gets canceled. And guess what? I'm not out anything, and neither is Costco. And I'm not stuck with a bunch of inventory that I'll never be able to use. And, you know, that was the thing. I remember when I was a Melaleuca market partner, and when I was ready to quit, I had to fill out this stupid form and fax it. They wouldn't even accept it by email. I had to fill out a stupid form and fax it into their corporate office. Oh, now they're doing steak at the Riverbend Ranch. What are we, Trump steaks now? What the hell? So, you know, it's ridiculous. It's just stupid. And that's just me. So, Tammy, if you're here, I hope I gave you some good advice. I hope you know that you're not alone. And I hope you know that, you know, what you're feeling is completely and totally normal. And the best part is you're out, you're not buying any more of this cheap knockoff crap. And the most important thing you can do at this point is just take your time, do what Denise does, make cute sets, give them cute names, like the Shapes, or the Lilac, or the Majestic Garden. You know, be creative, post, sell. I know it's not going to sell itself overnight. Like I said all the time, for as many months, years that you were in buying inventory and building that dead money, that's you got to double it for how long it's going to take you to get rid of it all and sell it and to make some of your money back. You may not make all of your money back, but you'll make most of your money back. Which one? That yellow necklace is old. This yellow necklace, are you talking about, let me go back. Which one? Are you talking about one of your sets? Or are you talking about the one that's orange? This one here? That one right there? Yeah, that one is old. That was from 2019, because I had that in my inventory. And then this one's 2018, so that one you got probably even after. And that's a 2020 set, I believe. And then, ooh, wow. Oh, the paparazzi page? Are we talking about this fugly piece of crap right here. Yeah, prismatic prima donna. Yeah, that one, they brought it out in 2021. It's making a comeback. Because, you know, paparazzi has to clean out their inventory every once in a while, too. So they'll throw new stuff, you know, old stuff back up saying it's new again. And here's Party Beach. This is one of Denise's sets. But honestly, you can get this exact same necklace on another unnamed place. But Denise is selling it for cheaper than the other unnamed place. Cozumel Coastin' right here with the poop earrings. That's what I call it, the poop earrings. And then we've got this piece. This was a Fashion Fix set. Oh, Denise, you're going to laugh. You are so going to laugh right now. Okay, Denise, I just have to show you something. Do not laugh when I show you this. They're sitting on my desk right now. Because I was wearing a stack the other day. So again, here's another set of jewelry that I had right here. Paparazzi stack right there. That's funny. So yeah, if you like the stackable bracelets, that one's really nice and minimalist. And then we've got this one. Oh look, it's a very 40,000 BC. I would call that the Erica Cole head wrap, honestly, because didn't she wear that around her head when she went to the Black Panther screening or something? That's funny. And then the scratchy thing, but the mixture of the earth, that's a beautiful set. If I actually liked brass and gold, I would get that one. And I was wearing that exact necklace 2 days ago. And then the Gladiator, I love that set. And then Let's Get Loud. That one's actually really pretty, Denise. And that's 1, 2, 3. That's like a 5 or 6 piece set. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5-piece set, and it's cheaper than a Fashion Fix. Those earrings are noisy, but I love them. That's a beautiful jade-inspired style necklace. I love that you call it El Jade. And then the beautiful heart with the crazy thing. Yeah, Blingzilla wore that one on her head, which is why I'm like, you should call it the Erica headdress. And then this one's pretty too. And then Fashion Fix sets. Oh my gosh, the Smarties Fashion Fix set. No way. I can't remember who sent me this, but someone sent me their October Fashion Fix box. And David and I had a good time making fun of it. Name it She-Ra. Oh, I like that. Oh, you should rename that to the She-Ra. There's the other Fashion Fix set from May. Oh my gosh, Denise, you're posting all your Fashion Fix sets. I don't know what I am getting stuck on here. But there's a Fiercely Fifth Avenue set, and then a Magnificent Musing set, and then... Is that the Nosegay set? I think it is. It's a Sunset Sighting set. And then, oh, I was wearing that necklace 2 days ago, too. And I have those earrings in silver. That one's pretty, too. Because I'm happy. Yeah, I like that set, too. I call this the pacifier necklace because it looks like a binky right there. But yeah, you can see Denise is very creative with all of her sets. And she posts them, she cross-posts them with a bunch of different places. And she eventually gets her sales. And she's great. She sends out her invoices once a week. Didn't they bring this out recently, this necklace again, as part of the Western wear? I mean, I think they did, right? Oh, the She-Ra is coming. Okay, cool. And that's a statement piece and a half. Oh my gosh, I hated this ring. When they brought out this ring, I was like, who would wear... look at this ring, you guys. So, this ring. That's a ring. That is a ring. And when they brought that out, that was in 2021, right, Denise, or 2022? When they brought that ring out, it was like, what the hell are they thinking? And why was that a good idea? Because I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's pretty atrocious. That's a pretty set too, Denise. Oh, look, the disco ball. And then mirror, mirror on the wall. And then iridescent oil slick along with all the beautiful stuff. But yeah, that ring. Oh, it was 2022. And there's the Fashion Fix set that was so popular and so cute and so fun. So yeah, Denise has lots of sets too. It was huge. That ring, if you put it on your middle finger, the stone would cover up your entire finger from here to here. And then the moon would like cross over into this finger. So it was a dangerous weapon. It was a weapon, Jelly Snack. That ring was a freaking weapon. I don't know who in their right mind would wear that, but that ring was a weapon. Okay, so here's Motivational Monday. Oh my gosh, what's the motivational? Hi, Cher. Annie's back in the bedroom with Dave, but oh my gosh, she is such the baby shark. Okay, so convention is just weeks away, and we want your packing tips for first timers. Don't forget a water bottle, comfy shoes, and a minimal bag. What else would you suggest? Don't go. That's what I would suggest. Unless you've already paid for your ticket and there's no refunds, you shouldn't be going to convention. Just don't go. Don't do it. Don't waste your time, your money, your energy, and don't go down to Las Vegas and sweat to death. It's not worth it. Don't go. That's my advice for first timers. Unless you absolutely have to go, there's no reason to go. Oh my gosh. I mean, right? Oh my gosh. I have pieces in here that I'm still finding. I have the... Oh, Denise, I found the box that I bought from you. Oh, I'm wearing these tomorrow. So I bought some stuff from Denise, like, before my trip last year, and then I misplaced the stuff. Hey, Denise, I just found them. Do your ears work? Hi, Annie. Your brother's saying hi, Annie. No, her ears don't work. She's back in the bedroom with Dave, and it's 98 degrees in our house right now. So she's back in the bedroom with Dave because that's where the air conditioner is. So she's back there sleeping on the bed. Yeah, so. I mean, it's way too hot. Wait, are they still trying to get people to go to paparazzi? Yes, they are. And Cher, I wanted your thoughts on this. So they're saying, get prepared to party. Well, they've already announced that there's going to be at-the-door registration and seats may be limited. And all I can say is this.
Bullshit. The seats aren't limited. If you can find your way down there and pay $245 at the door, they'll fucking let you in. I mean, give me a break.
Anyway, that's just my thought through that. Oh my gosh, that box is almost a year. I know! That's what's so wrong with all of this. I bought that from you like a year ago. And I just found them. But yeah. I mean, that's how pathetic I am. Okay, I was just telling my friends how I love when I get my orders from Denise, and I love my candy included. Oh, yeah. Hopefully you didn't put chocolate in the box, Denise, because if so, it's probably gone. It's melted. Oh, my gosh. Seats are limited at the paparazzi convention. No, they're not. Okay, so I was watching some of my older videos, and yeah, in 2021, they had 3 concerts, not just 2, and they had 3 keynote speakers. And last year they had Florida Georgia Line, train, and something else. So they've had 3 concerts in the past. And last year they just had Janet Jackson, and I can't remember who else they had. But yeah, I remember when they had Pitbull one year. Ooh, Pitbull. By the way, you should open the box I sent you. I will. It's out in the car, and I'm too tired to go down there and get it. I'll open it when I get to work tomorrow. When I get 420 munchies, I'm like, where's my order from Denise? Oh my gosh, Cher, I went to Winco. I went to Winco the other day, and I went to the bulk candy section. I bought so many Tootsie Rolls and lemon drops and Bit-O Honeys. And I took the bag and Laffy Taffies and Airheads, and I took the big bag of bulk candy and I took it to work so I could put it on my desk so people, and everyone's like, where did you get all the candy? I'm like, I went crazy at the Winco. So if I get the munchies at work, trust me, I'm covered. But yeah, no, it's just bad. I wonder if someone's live. Is the green still hitting you? Is the green still hitting me? You mean from the other day? Probably. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Oh, I got Mambas in my... Ooh, Mambas are good. Yeah, you can get those in the bulk section at Winco too. So the other day, gosh, was it... Dave, was it last night when you took your edible? So last night, Dave took an edible. And he didn't know that I bought the stronger edibles. Like the way stronger edibles. And he was still high this morning when he woke up. So I thought that was funny. So I wonder if, let's see, paparazzi. I'm going to go under the live real quick. So let me see. And now I'm under the live. Oh, look, we have bomb party lives because that's all we have. Paparazzi live. All right, so let's go under live. Okay. So I want to see live right now, and then let's type in paparazzi jewelry and go to live. Oh, look, Sugar Bee Bling is live.
I've got some bonus earrings in, and so
I can't stand her. She's one of the worst. I mean, look at all the stuff behind her, you guys. Look at all the inventory behind her. Look at all the dead money she has.
Out of their packages and laid out with a number by each one.
Look at all that dead money.
All unwrapped and set out. Now this is a dry.
She drives me nuts. So. And then here's part 2 of being rude to a paparazzi consultant. So I don't know why the live tab is not pulling it up. So I'm going to hit live. So we have one person who's live and she only has one person watching. Who's Patrice? Who's Patrice? You guys know? Well, I think the heat is also not helping us. All right, so she has, what, 9 people watching her live right now? Those are quite the blue things. Can I see the Z behind you? So Wendy Sullivan is watching, and she's been live. She now has 12 viewers on her live, and she's showing a wonky bracelet that's not even laying correctly. But yeah. So, all right, you guys, I have to work in the morning, so I am going to go and take a nice ice cold shower and try not to sweat to death, cover myself in baby powder, and go to bed so I can get up and sweat to death tomorrow. So, thank you so much for being here, Tammy. If you're watching, I hope this helped you out a little bit. I hope you had a little bit of fun. And to all of the people that are looky-loos and just watching without anything like that, you know, thank you for leaving a like on the live stream. Thank you for leaving a comment. Most of all, just thank you for being real and not perfect. You know, I continue to do this to raise awareness and give education. Oh, send it my way, Airedale. I would love some rain right now. And, you know, remember to give yourself grace in everything you do. And be real, not perfect. Enjoy your candy and your ice cream or your edibles. All of those things I'm going to go do. Okay.